Good morning. It's just after 7:30 on Wednesday the 21st of January. It's day 3 of this week's 5-day Mocap shoot, and I've got to say my legs are pretty tired. The first day was all basic character locomotion, so walks, runs, but crouches as well, and that's for 6 or 7 hours in the day. So it's like being at the gym that whole time. Today I want to try and give you an idea of what an average day is like. So like I said, it's just after 7:30. I woke up around 6:30 to get in here, and I'm in the suit, and in maybe 20 minutes people will start putting markers on. Then after that we'll do a ROM. Clients arrive around 8:45, 9 o'clock, and then we just start shooting straight away. Mocap's unique in that if you're working on a film, in between shots you're probably going to have to do relights, the camera movements, all that kind of stuff. In Mocap there are no lights and there are no cameras. The cameras are everywhere, so you get every angle all at once. So it's just all day long, move after move after move. And at the moment I'm on my own. Gareth's going to be joining me tomorrow, but for now it's just me, and that means I'm here all day working constantly. One of the interesting things about working with markered Mocap is that, and actually silhouette Mocap as well, if the cameras can't see you, then they can't see your markers, and you're invisible to them. So one of the tricks they use to get around this is they'll use, instead of a wall, they'll use this mesh surface, which means that the cameras can see straight through into your markers. It's very clever. Important to bear in mind though is that these structures aren't as strong as a typical wall structure they might build, so just don't put a lot of pressure on it. But it's very clever though. It's important to just try and stretch in between takes, because especially on a cold day, it's very easy to have an injury. And having an injury is not just about hurting yourself. You have to think about the fact if you've got 2 days left on a shoot, you do something stupid like pull a hamstring or something like that, then you've got to think about what are they going to do for the next 2 days. With a pulled hamstring, it's going to affect your walk, it's going to affect your movement in every sense. And if you're doing motion capture, then you basically ruin the project. So it's your responsibility to take care of yourself so you can finish the job. So I just want to show you some of the cool stuff they've got here. This is called a virtual camera, and the way it works is a director or an animator or whoever's working on it can hold it just like a normal camera, and on this screen here they'll be able to see through into the virtual world that they're actually making. The system tracks from these markers here the position of the camera and feeds through the right video feed to the screen. So basically, cut a long story short, you just look straight into the world as though this is the camera. One of the amazing things they can do, which I worked on one game a couple of years ago, director came in, 3 actors, rehearsed the scene, filmed it, got it to the point where he was absolutely happy with the scene. That's it, wrapped the shoot. Actors went home. Next day he came in on his own with a few technicians to run the system, had one of these virtual cameras, and he played back the scene from the day before and walked around as though it was happening right in front of him, working out camera angles, shots, and all that time using the perfect take. So it's the end of the day. Things weren't quite as bad as I thought. We changed the moveset, didn't do all the grouches I was expecting, but we did finish off with a nice walk, run, jog up and down this ramp several times, which is not too bad, but it certainly added to the sting. Tomorrow Gareth arrives. I can't wait for that. I've worked with Gareth so many times, and he's a fantastic Mocap performer and great to work with. So that'll be good for the last 2 days of the week. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.